Paul was someone who went through incredible and big changes during his life. At first, he didn't believe in Jesus and did awful things to people who did, and used his words to hurt and destroy things he didn't agree with. He had an encounter with God that was so amazing. He couldn't deny how good God was, and he started serving the Lord with so much love and encouragement for others. His name even changed to match the changes on the inside. His whole life changed from one thing to the next. We should all use our words for good to serve God like Paul and start feeling great changes in our heart, just like he did.
It's day 64 out here at the lake, and my face and body are so sunburned that every single time I move, my entire body screams with pain. My name is Jacob Lewis, and this is The Last One Standing. Contestants, welcome to a new week of Last One Standing. Last week we said goodbye to some more good friends, and this week I'm gonna have to take the immunity necklace back from you, Dio, as we are starting a new week of competition. Thank you so much. All right, this is gonna be another intense day of competition for you all. You're gonna be playing for the immunity necklace. Just one of you will be safe this week. So let's go and head to the competition. So welcome to this week's challenge. Today it's going to be an act of balance as you go back and forth transferring apples from one side of the line to the other. You obviously have a helpful guide rope up top to help you keep your balance. It is going to be a timed challenge. You're going to take one apple to the one side and then back. An apple back, 2 apples total, and the fastest time that completes this challenge will receive immunity for the week. The immunity necklace is again in play here for the week. Does everyone understand the challenge? All right, we're gonna go in order of the line here with Travis going first. Let's start this challenge. So your fellow competitors are gonna be the ones holding these apple buckets for you. As soon as I say go, your time will start, and then when I end the time, that will be your time. We will find out what everyone's times are when everyone has gone and the competition is over. Here we go. Travis, are you ready?
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, go. Start the time.
Yeah, you got this.
There you go. He's going with the shimmy method
That line.
right off the bat.
Look at him.
Good big steps. Good big steps. First apple is in the hand. And he's moving. Still got a strong shuffle going on. First apple is in the bucket. So back a slight wobble, but a good recovery. A good recovery. Second apple is in hand. Timer, get ready to stop here. Done. There we go. Well done. Well done. All right. Next up, we'll transfer the apples back, and next up will be Dio. All right, Dio, are you ready? Start his time in 3, 2, 1, and go. All right, we have a little bit more of a natural stride on this one, not the shuffle method. First apple is in hand, and he's turning around. He's got quite the monkey grip with his feet. He is cruising along here. Timers, get ready. Oh, he must start over. Start over with that apple. Timers, get ready. And stop. There we go. Good recovery from the fall. Hannah, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, start the time. There we go. All right, she gets her start. Ooh, a slight stumble, but good recovery. And she's turning around. Is she just gonna? Oh, I thought she's just gonna straight up reverse. All right. Very much as one would shuffle along the side of a building.
Come on, Hannah. Come on, go. Come on, Hannah.
The second apple is in hand,
Just a little further. You got this.
making her way.
Go ahead. You got it.
Just a little further. You got this. Big thimble. Just a little with quick.
Just to the bucket reach.
And time.
All right. You want to go?
Sure.
Kenzie, are you ready? 3, 2, 1, start the time.
Yeah, you got
And she's up.
it. Oh, we're gonna fly.
Great mount onto the slack line. Ooh, solid recovery. Good deliberate steps. The first apple is in hand. She's headed back the other way. She is cruising now.
Right there. Way to be.
That is a competitive pace right there. Ooh, another slight slip, but she's got it. She's headed back the other way. And time. All right. Tyson, you ready? 3, 2, 1, go. That's quite the shuffle right there, quite the shuffle. That is a quick pace right there. He is cruising along towards his second apple right now. Second apple in hand. Moving towards the end, moving towards the finish, towards the end of the bucket, and done. Time.
What a performance.
All right, contestants, the final times are in for our apple balance competition. I'm gonna read these in order from last to first place to see who wins immunity for the week. In fifth place with a time of 47 seconds, Hannah. Coming in 4 seconds ahead at 43 seconds is Kenzie. Shaving another second off of that is Travis in third with 42 seconds. It's down to Dio and Tyson. One of you had a time of 36 seconds. The other one of you had a time of 28 seconds. The winner of immunity this week is Tyson with 28 seconds. Come and claim the immunity necklace. Congratulations. All right, it's that time. We're gonna move to elimination.
I just really want to challenge you to this week have self-control when you really feel like you want to lose it.
Okay, challenge accepted. That's a good challenge right there. I challenge you to do the worm.
Okay, challenge accepted.
Welcome to this week's elimination. Tyson, you won immunity in that challenge for having the fastest time, which means Dio, Travis, Hannah, Kenzie, you are all up for elimination this week. I'll have you each come forward one by one to vote out who you're going to vote out this week. I'll start with you, Dio. Tyson. Travis. Hannah. And Kenzie. All right, the votes are in. The first vote is for Dio. That's one for Dio. The next vote is for Travis. One for Travis, one for Dio. The next vote for Travis. It's two for Travis, one for Dio. The next vote for Dio. That's two for Dio, two for Travis Fink. That means this comes down to the final vote to see who will be eliminated for this week. And the final vote is Travis. Travis, I'm sorry, you are not the last one standing. Say your goodbyes. Well done.
It was a tough competition. I felt like I did my best. Honestly, like Tyson, he just did it better. He really stood out, and it was an honor to get to be a part of it. And I'll be back next time. Thank you guys so much for having me.
That was the most intense vote yet. Like, I was brought in by two different teams to form an alliance, and I was stuck in the middle. So when it came down to my vote, it really just was my decision, and I think I made the best decision for myself moving forward, and hopefully talking with some people later on.
Yeah, I wanted to play that one a little cool, I guess. Going into the challenge, I thought I'd have a pretty good chance at the balance. It seems to fit me a little better, but I stumbled a couple of times, but I got lucky at the end. I wanted to not come across as strong, probably, just to kind of mix it in a little bit, and I feel like if I won by a ways that they'd want to vote me out pretty quick, so I think I got lucky in that regard, so it was a good challenge.
Join us next week on The Last One Standing.
Guys, I want to show you something. So, if you've seen this, you'll know where I'm going. I decided I just want to take this out, and then I'm going to try and put it back in. That's not going to happen, right? Like once you squeeze this out, you got a mess. Words are just like that. Once you have a bunch of awful words come out, you can't take them back. And they can really hurt. I know you've all heard, sticks and stones can break your bones, but words will never hurt me. That is so not true. I have been super hurt by words before, and it can leave you feeling lonely or awful about yourself for no good reason. The Bible is a really great place to look when you need truth. So, Proverbs 18:4 says, "Wise words are like deep waters. Wisdom flows from the wise like a babbling brook." That sounds like a vacation. Okay, Proverbs 21:23 says, "Watch your tongue and keep your mouth shut, and you will stay out of trouble." I should have read that one quite a few times. James 1:26 says, "If you claim to be religious but don't control your tongue, you're fooling yourself, and your religion is worthless." Ouch. Like when you called somebody a name at recess, that doesn't feel very good. The Bible reminds us words are so important. There's a few people in the Bible that use words really well, like James. James describes using your words well, kind of like a horse. Horses are powerful, large animals that can actually be controlled just by the little bit in their mouth. Like when you ride a horse, you have to put the bridle on. And it's that little bit that steers their big body. Or huge ships in the ocean, only a little steering wheel gives them their direction. That is exactly what words are like with us. We have to control our words. Paul wrote the book of Ephesians, and he actually wrote that book to use words and encourage the Christians that he used to lead. He wanted them to stand firm in their faith and keep going. He wanted to cheer them on and remind them how far they had come and how good God was and how good he would still be forever. Words are that powerful. They have encouraged generations of people to believe. So, what can you do? Right? We know we can't take awful words back, but we can start to clean up messes we've made. Maybe you need to apologize to someone, or maybe you need to get in the habit of not calling people names to start, and that's okay. This week, a great challenge would be to find someone and cheer them on. Find something great about them and use words to make sure that they know how awesome they are and how far they can go. Stand firm in your faith and use great words.